Welcome to the application Desmos. Today I'm going to explain how to use Desmos to graph functions and how to plot or make tables in the same application. At first, we're going to explore the menu we have. When you type on the plus symbol, we can open different options. First, expression is a way we can write, for example, an expression like 2x plus 5, where we can see a line on your right side. Second, we have the option of notes, in which you can take notes. For example, linear equation is a algebraic expression. In this sense, you can include any kind of notes just to make this like a notebook in which you can develop different kind of taxes that I can assign, such as, for example, graph linears or interpret different functions. The third option, we have table. In the table, you can create a table, for example, 1, 2, having different values for x, yeah, and in the y, we can plot the different points 2, 4, 6, and 8. Yeah, as you see, at the same time, what you are typing on the table, you are gonna see this in the graph. Okay, it is really useful when you need to explore patterns. For example, when you need to verify that the pattern is a linear pattern, as you see in this example, we can see that like the point tendency is going to be a linear equation. Therefore, it's going to be a linear pattern. In case, for example, we are going to do a different table. For example, if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have, for example, 1, 4, 9, 16, yeah. If you see, we are seeing how those points are making a curve. For example, it is a quadratic pattern. Therefore, Desmos in this case is really useful to verify if you are plotting in a good way points in a table. Different options we have is folder and picture. That means we can import pictures to add comments or import, for example, a document, and over the document you can work by using Desmos. In addition to, I'm going to make a little example about how we can work with quadratic equation, how by changing the different values we have in the expression. For example, as we know that quadratic equation, for example, we're taking notes. I'm going to take a Lydia is taking notes. I'm going to type notes. In the notes, we're going to write the structure of a linear equation, that is 8x squared plus bx plus c. Just take into account that the values for a, b, and c can be negative or positive, and the coefficients and their values can be greater than 1 or less than 1. In that case, less than 1 means fractions. Okay, we're going to explore how we can change different values for the quadratic formula. Okay, in this case, for example, we can type on the different colors in the table, and we can ignore the graphing way to your right, okay? In this case, we're going to ignore that. Right now, we're going to, for example, I'm going to do a little example, x squared, when the value for a is 1. If you see the graph is a curve, it's a simple curve. In the simple curve, we don't have any change. We don't have that the curve is moving to somewhere, because actually we have a simple expression that is x squared. What happened when we include a value for x? For example, I'm going to use 1x squared, and we are going to say that the value for b is going to be 1x. If you see, the curve is moving one place to your left. It means when the value of b is positive, you are moving the curve to over the x-axis to the left. But when the value for b, for example, is negative, you are moving, as you see in the red curve, one place to your right. Okay, it is really important. Identify that when you have a px in the expression, that means you are moving the curve over the x-axis. Now we are going to explore the third parameter, that is c. But imagine what is the direction that c can take? Well, if b is moving over the x-axis, c is moving over the y-axis. Therefore, we are going to verify this statement by doing a little example. We are going to say that 1x plus, and we are going to say a value for c that can be 5. If we see, by taking this value of c, we see that the curve was moving 5 places to the up, 5 places up. That means 5 places to the positive numbers for y-axis. Okay. In this case, we can take different values for a, b, and c, and the idea is that you need to explore, make an exploration, and take notes. The idea is you're going to explore we are going to explore exploration. Okay, change values for a, b, and c, and tell me what is happening. Okay, in this sense, you can take the same, for example, the same expression I did before. If you want, for example, instead of having 1x squared, you can write, for example, I'm going to type on the colors, just ignore the graphs. I'm going to take only as a reference x squared, okay? For example, instead of having 1, we can write 2x squared. Oh my god, if you see 2x squared, you see that the curve was stretching a little and is close to the y-axis. My god, what happened when the value is 5x squared? You see how it's changing the curve? Therefore, try different values. Do the same for b and c, and tell me what is happening. Okay guys, thank you very much. Have a nice day.